and welcome. Thank you for stopping by to All My Art and Soul. I'm Michelle Holden, and today's video is of Earth and Sky number 10. These are some of the materials that I use for these abstract journal pages, and today's is going to be more in the pink and orange color area. Previous couple of pages were blue, so I wanted to change. And the beginning of the video I had some technical difficulties with, and I'm going to work on that for next time, probably a storage issue. But right now I am at the collage stage. I call this the structure stage after I put down enough layers. And as you've seen in previous videos, I like to work fast, especially for these journal pages. There's a lot to learn with not thinking. As you can see, I've got my symbol or number up at the top. Down below is a warm orange tone, and I started the underlayer. There's the acrylic ink with the ink tints, the pencils that are on the left, and using the back of a standard pencil for circles and dots is really nice. They make when the paint is thick, and then I'm doing the same thing. You don't really see them, and I probably don't end up liking them, so in the future that's why I pass it with the brayer, just to get rid of it. Didn't work, doesn't matter. This is just a journal page, and it's all about exploring. And I'm putting down a neutral collage piece. Then I'm going to end up surrounding it with a combination of the red and the ochre, giving it some weight on the bottom of the page. And the blue rectangle that's under those orange shapes, I believe it's just a color printer copy of one of my images that I take of the local sky. So I like to save those in any form of blue. And my favorite is moving pieces of collage around and just seeing where they'll just want to be. This is handmade paper, the ones in the large sheets, so I've just torn a piece off, and I love it for its translucency. So now I'm creating some soft edge to contrast with the hard edge shapes that are already there, using a little bit of, I think there's titanium buff on off screen where you can't see. And I'm really liking that soft. The pink might be a bit strong, but that's all for the learning in the next coming pages. So I'll explore these colors in a few pages, and then move on to another color family or color palette. This is the neutral tissue paper, so I'm just turning it, trying to find, yes, right there, horizontal. And I'm using the matte Mod Podge to secure it down after I've used just that standard glue stick. Very handy and fast for journaling. And I think I go over the top of this with the Mod Podge, yes. And always liking a matte until I'm done. Sometimes I use the heavy gloss gel, but I'm saving that for my large abstracts just because it's expensive and hard to get art supplies these days. Yes, and I just really love that thin layer. It just hides, it pushes the previous layer back, and then if you were to add another layer, so it's just layering is a fabulous way to build up abstract shapes, textures, patterns, colors. Yes, and this is the orange pastel. And then I end up making this circle, which I don't really like, but you can always cover that with a nice, I even put an X through it. So you see, that's fabulous. I love it even more now. Yes, just putting some Mod Podge, securing that. And all these little pieces that you see, I keep them in a great big, it's like a big shoebox. And you just never know. You might just search in there if you just need a little something, what you might find. They're like little treasures. I think another art journaling channel, she calls them nuggets. Good name. So as this journal page builds, in the back of my mind, at least now, I want to make sure I don't put too many images down. So I don't want it to look like too busy. Some of those images are from old thrown away school textbooks, science, a great place to get really cool sort of sci-fi images. It's from some kind of weather textbook that I found in one of my fantastic bookstores. And I really like it for that light blue, of course. And just makes the eye go up and over to the right and then down, making sure the eye can travel all around these little special shapes and pieces. Oh, I decided to darken the sky. I think I like that. I'm just not getting too dark. Now looking at it, I think I would have preferred to use black, or just a little more black in there. I think I might be coming to the end of this. Who knows what final details I'll be adding. Yeah, so I rubbed it off, which is easy if you've got a good layer of a medium on top. And of course, if it's dried enough. Yes, that needed a little warming, sort of to pull in the same value as the upper level. And here's where I keep just the current pieces that I'm going to be using. And searching. I'm probably searching for something blue, neutral, or another image. Yes. But I think I already have enough on here. Still wanting that last piece. Oh, nice. So, yes, that. And I'm tearing it to make it a little smaller because the scale is just a little much, and that'll be the finishing touch. My favorite aqua blue or teal. And it'll end up at the top. I believe, yeah, there it is. Tiny little piece. It knows where it wants to go. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, maybe. Actually, that works really well right there. Yes, good. Paying attention, going for that feel, what feels good. And then needing some drips of gold dots, and vertical. I love the effect of those. And then making streaks through them, tapping it so I get some kind of drip happening. And waiting to put that last piece of aqua on the top. The upper top. I don't know if I end up doing that. Just still playing around with these. The acrylic ink is amazing. It needs a little drying time. It can be fussy. Yes. So this is I think a clay tool again, the little round ends on them. They come in different sizes. So I'm just dipping that in that nice thick paint of white and just adding some more beautiful pink. A little intense. So, in retrospect now, oh, it's a paint piece that I put up there. That is so awesome. This is so unlike me. I love it, venturing into other colors. So it's almost time for the big reveal. Putting in some last marks. That is just, yeah, that's just the extra fine Sharpie. Trying to get that vertical feeling. Interesting. So what I'm paying attention to is scale, of course. So I tear that piece down just a little bit more. And I do think the darker value does help it out. Then I end up with a circle, which is a nice difference besides the squares and rectangles and that sort of organic cloud shape. And it's reveal time. This green frog tape usually comes off quite easily. And so I will title it, date it, in pencil below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be exploring more in these colors of orange and pink and ochre. And if you're liking this content, don't forget to share, subscribe, because I want to keep doing this. And have a very nice day. Thank you.